I'm Elizabeth Newell.
I'm Kimberly Baker.
And this is TA Talks.
So today we're going to talk about learning management systems and how our special educators can use them successfully. We'll focus mainly on Schoology, but the general ideas that we give can be used in other learning management systems too. So Elizabeth, you were a self-contained special education teacher, and you were actually teaching at the start of COVID. So tell us how teachers like you can utilize Schoology.
Okay, let me first say that I'm very jealous that you guys are in the virtual world. I know technology is not easy for everybody, but embrace it. Don't, like we said in the previous video, don't try to recreate what you had in brick and mortar. Just utilize the stuff that's out there and embed it. Make sure it's easy for parents. Take in consideration that some parents have multiple kids, so it needs to be as easy as possible. I have an example of how the Schoology classroom could look with the embedded links with timers and stuff. Let me show you. Okay, I'm going to explain to you how to set up a classroom for your students that may be self-contained or with you for a short time of the day, or you're providing instruction for whatever reasons. So let's say that you have your class and you need to take attendance with them, and this is what you see when you first open up your course. I'm going to assume that you already have stuff saved in your resources, and that just makes the ease of making your courses a lot faster and more accessible to you. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our good morning, and I'm going to import that from my resources. Go to my video instruction. Of course, I had to make these collections here, and I'm going to import my 8 a.m. good morning. And you see it there. Well, since it came from our resources, it automatically just jumps there where the kids could click it to go into it. But when we have our students that are with diverse needs, and a picture schedule works for them, and so that you can make this look kind of like a picture schedule by making things in line. So now that this is saved, when the students see from their perspective what this is, it is automatically linked to my Zoom. So you would do that by saving the image and then saving the link to it within Schoology. All right, so embedding things like your links and stuff like that makes it very, very simple for the kids. So after that 8 a.m. good morning, you talk to them about their day and stuff like that. Then you want them to go ahead and practice their boom cards. So I have went ahead and saved the logo for the boom cards, and the same way I did the Zoom link, go to video instruction. Actually, no, I put that one in embedded. I have boom card practice, import. And now when this is on my students' course, they click this and it takes them straight to the boom card page. Okay, after that, let's say we want them to do that for about 30 minutes. We can go ahead and add ourselves in a timer that we embedded earlier. So we're going to go to import from resources. Timer, and this is just a generic timer that I found just for training purposes. So it's not set for 30 minutes, but it still works as a placeholder and as an instructional tool to teach you guys. So this is actually a countdown to when 2020 is over, so you guys can all relate with that. And now after this 30 minutes is up, you could go ahead and have them check back with you on a Zoom. So we would go ahead and maybe you want to read the book with them that you have for the week. So we're going to import from our resources again, another video instruction that I saved. Import. And now we have this also in their little schedule. Okay. So after that, you could give directions and say, hey, I need you guys to go ahead and, end the day or go play outside or whatever you need to do. Because remember, you want to just keep all your video snippets 3 to 5 minutes, and you want to be able to reinforce skills and stuff like that with other things that you have them do. So if you wanted to assign something, you could go in here and you could add a page. And import from your resources something that you might have. You might want to go ahead and have them do one of the interactive, or let's do a choice board instead. So you want the other kids to go ahead and work on the solar system choice board. So they're going to do that, and you go ahead and tell them that in the video that you have, and then they will have this to click. Okay. Now, what if you wanted to pull one of your students? You could easily do that by embedding, or not embedding, but adding from your resources another video instruction of, let's do letter sounds. And my student Kimberly is going to have some difficulty with letter sounds, and so I need to work with her on it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to edit this and put this in the line. I'm going to see all of them, but I'm going to only assign it to her. We're going to save that. And if I want to, I could go ahead and edit this also to where this is to my other students. My other student in this class is Elizabeth. So when you have that assigned to the different students, their individual dashboards are going to look different. So to show that to you, I'm going to go to course options, and I'm going to view the course as Kimberly. Okay. So what Kimberly sees is she sees the good morning, she sees her boom practice, she sees the timer, and she sees this, and then she sees letter sounds that she has to work on. Okay. Now, if we were to go back up here and we're going to view the course as Elizabeth, we're going to do course, view course as Elizabeth, and she sees all the same stuff as Kim, but when it comes to after the book time, she's got the solar system that she's self-navigating through. So that's a tool of how you can differentiate instruction. Just make sure that you have the people in place for the things that you need them to do. So if you are going to have one student, if you have Kimberly working with a paraprofessional, they're going to have a different Zoom link than yours because you might be doing something else with another student. So that's the only thing that you have to do. But make this look like a picture schedule, and you are destined for some success.